guys, welcome back to my channel. I did promise I would be back soon and here we are. So one of you guys had commented in my previous video asking for a Q&A. So I put out a question box on my Instagram and here we have it. So if you haven't already, make sure you check out my previous video. I promise we're going to keep these videos up. But for now, we've got my glamorous assistant who is not willing to come on camera, who's going to ask me these questions. Yes, I would. I had like the best experience on Love Island. I met Finlay, I met so many amazing friends, I had such a great time. The challenges at the time were horrendous, but like I would even go back and do all them. And I mean, it was a roller coaster, but no, definitely I wouldn't change anything about my experience. Yeah, fame has absolutely changed me. I hate when people say no. Like, in terms of a personal aspect, I don't think it has. No, that's a lie. Like, it has. I am nervous now. I'm an anxious person. Like, I'm a bag of nerves. I'm probably now very socially awkward, whereas beforehand, I wasn't. I found that the pandemic probably had a lot to do with that again, kind of coming back out and meeting people. But no, I definitely am like different. I'm probably a lot quieter than I was before Love Island. But a pandemic's got a lot to answer for and we're working on it, so yeah. No, I don't hate being called a Love Islander. Like, all the Islanders have been part of such a huge, great, amazing experience. You know, whenever Love Island does finish for good, we have that to cherish. I find that people go on the show or speak about the show and kind of jump on the bandwagon of Love Island and then slate us. I just don't really understand it. But no, I absolutely loved my experience, so I don't hate being called a Love Islander at all. Oh god. I'm not going to say that one. For the peace of sleeping at night, I'm not going to say it. So, a Love Island secret. I don't know if it's much of a secret, I just don't think anybody's really spoke about it. There was one day where we were coming back from a challenge. You would always have a minibus of the girls and a minibus of the boys. And I mean, the challenge, where the challenge took place was literally like a 5-minute drive, if that. So there was this one day, the boys have got into the minibus and have took the wrong turn, basically gone out of the resort. And it, like, you had seen security just having an absolute meltdown thinking, oh my god, we have lost like a bus of Love Island guys. And it was a shame. It was the bus driver's first day, he just took a wrong turn. So it was no sweat, no kidnapping, but it was pretty entertaining to watch. Oh, I would love to have a clothing line. You know, I used to work in retail before Love Island, so I've always had a passion for clothes. But I feel like, oh, I don't know, it's just such a big world to get into. And I think with music, balancing clothing line and music, it just not right now. But you never know. I feel like people always have like a really clever business move. I just don't know what mine is yet. Like, you have some people that bring out like lip liners, they're a bit gaudy. You have people that bring out like, you know, stuff, and it's got like the iconic line, pucker up big boy, a lip line. Like, I just feel like it's been done before. Do you know what I mean? So maybe I've just not found my niche as yet. I thought our season's like success rate from Casa Amor was horrendous. This season is going to be like, I don't know, a bit worse, I think. No, to be brutally honest, I think when it comes to them bringing back girls, they'll shut out. They'll flirt, they'll have their fun, and then some of them will come back single, and it's just one of those that the boys tell them what in fact they've actually been up to. But it's getting juicy. So at the point of filming this is Thursday, like what, 3 days into Casamore. I think Jake will come back single. I think Teddy will come back single. Who else? I think Liam's going to bring somebody back. I think Keegan's going to bring some, yeah, I think the rest of the boys. I think it'll just be Jake and Teddy who are single. And by the time this video is out, we'll already know, so let's see if I'm right. My proudest moment ever has got to be when I went travelling. I just put a backpack on my back and I buggered off myself basically. So I'm going to say going travelling alone, it was such an amazing experience. If anybody's thinking about it, I would say definitely. Maybe wait till the pandemic's completely done, but 100%, like best experience I've ever had. And after that, I think it would be going into Love Island. Like, it was such a big decision and I very, very nearly didn't go on, but it worked out pretty well. My gorgeous assistant here. In my life, you know, I've moved to a new city, I've got so many amazing friends, so definitely worth it. I'm celebrating my liberation. I try to use my platform. It's been pretty hard during the pandemic. You know, everybody's had struggles in their life, so it's hard for people to donate money, it's hard for people to volunteer. But I definitely try in other aspects. You know, I've done a YouTube video, go check it out. And all the ad revenue I donated to actually for children, who I am going to become an ambassador for. I'm going to do some work with Dogs Trust. I've done some clothes donations. You know, it's been difficult the last year, but it's definitely something that I'm going to be head. What's the saying? Like head. What's that saying? Steam.
Full steam ahead.
Full steam ahead. Oh wow, this hangover's hitting in. Full steam ahead is going to be this year as a priority to make sure that I'm, you know, helping out these charities and people that don't have a voice. So I mean, there was a small incident where Callum and I got into trouble for stealing drinks. So when you go into the larder, I've never ever called it a larder in my life, by the way. This is just a villa. I would call it like a cupboard. Is that what you call it? A cupboard?
It's like a walk-in cupboard.
Like, it's like a walk-in cupboard where we kept all our food. There wasn't any cameras in there. Don't know why. And all the drinks would be placed, like, if you wanted rosé, you would have, but everybody's drink would be there basically. But if you got in there first, you could, like, you know, tip half of everybody else's drink into your drink. But they very, very quickly cottoned on to this because Callum and I had some nights where we were probably a bit more tipsy than everybody else. So basically they said, like, if there's any more drink stealing, then we're going to cut you off. Oh, this is a good one. I loved absolutely everything that I done. You know, it was so good. I think by that point, my emotions had been like kind of so up and down that I was exhausted, and I keep banging on about like the lack of sleep, but I'm telling you, it done me in. And like you're getting lack of sleep, but that on top of the kind of emotional roller coaster, it did kind of really take its toll. But no, I wouldn't say I was ready to leave. It was just a different villa when people. I think that was always the case. As soon as somebody left, it was like it always changed the dynamics. And then very, very quickly after SHAUGHNA left, it felt like there was barely anyone left in this big villa. So Finn and I were looking for a house. I just felt like we never fell in love with anywhere that we've seen. So since restrictions have lifted and things have really picked up again, we've never really had time. So we are staying in Manchester in our flat until next June. But I think after then we're going to definitely be ready for a house, a garden, and yeah, a bit more room. So I'm going to come back to the house hunting, but not as yet. Would I ever go on any other shows? I mean, I would never say never. I am shit for like bugs and heights. Maybe that would make for a good I'm a celeb turnout. I'm quite clumsy, not the best dancer, as you've probably seen when I was in Manila. And skating on ice. Maybe, I don't know. I would never say never. Maybe something like the Masked Singer, where I'm on like dry land and nothing that moves or could bite you would be around about you. So. We're meant to go to Cyprus with the family, and Finley and I have been learning to ski recently. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not quite there as of yet, but I think by the end of this year we're definitely going to try and book a skiing holiday. So I actually am planning on doing another YouTube video of a day in the life with Paige on our hobbies. So recently we've been learning to ski, and I've also taken up horse riding again. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that video. So music has been an interesting one. It's been a very busy year with stuff going on behind the scenes that I would love to let you hear and let you see what everything's been happening on behind the scenes. But we're not ready just yet. I keep putting timestamps on it, and like management are like, shut up, no. I just don't want to release anything that's not right, that's not me. And I've had a few opportunities where I could have, but it's just not been right. And you know, I don't want to do it for a quick buck, if I'm being brutally honest. I want to do it for whatever will let me sleep at night, whatever I'm happy with. So I'm not going to put a time frame on it, but I promise it will come. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope I answered some juicier questions without getting sacked by ITV. But put in the comments any videos that you would like to see in the future, and make sure you like, comment and subscribe, because I'm a YouTuber baby.